I thought I'd wait for that distorted guitar to come in because that's what gets Jim pumped. The Jim and Terry Show coming to you from the bunker in Bobcaygeon, as we have branded ourselves. Elbows up, my friend. I haven't got Mike Myers elbows, but I did like the ad with Carney at the rink with Mike Myers doing his elbows up.
Yeah.
So good advertising, good marketing. We're going to talk about a reverse brain drain. For years, we have talked about, and probably since the demise of the Avro Arrow, manufactured here in Canada, we've talked about the brain drain going south. The jobs were in the United States, the best jobs. You wanted them, the best lifestyle. You wanted it, the best freedom. You wanted it in the United States. Now?
Well, now everything, there's no certainty. Trump has done that. He has found a way to do that. There's no certainty. There's only one thing for certain, and that is the oligarchs are going to get richer, and everybody else, as far as they're all concerned, because they're very much displaying a lack of compassion, a lack of caring at all, especially Elon Musk. I'm having a rough time watching any of the videos anymore just because the guy is showing so much lack of compassion. That's all I can say. I mean, people are starving. This week, there's been probably quite a lot of children die. And now that they're messing up with the vaccines too, there's going to be, I think they thought, 1.2 million are probably going to die because they've stopped U.S. aid sending vaccines over to counter these diseases. And everybody goes, well, what's that to us? Well, I'll tell you what it's to you. People are going to get on planes, and they're going to come here with that disease too. And you're going to die. Yeah. So right now it's those poor people that you don't want to put faces to. But they're human beings. And the charity of the United States is a glorious and wonderful thing.
And it prevented a lot of disease.
Take that away. You just might take the protection of God away too. So I'm just saying, generosity and kindness is something that is worth a lot.
U.S. aid, it was just the beginning, but the dismantling of the American government programs, all assistance programs that we took for granted, dismantling the Department of Education, saying it belongs to the states and the states can do it better. Maybe the states can do something, but 20 of the poorest, most lowest educated and lowest wage earning, most disease ridden states are Republican. The red state, blue state phenomena is a real divide.
Yes, and the mega party in Washington, you have blood on your hands.
Yes.
You're the ones that sat on your hands. You're the ones that aren't doing anything. You're the ones that have allowed this dictator to have this horrible power because you're cowards, quite frankly. And so that's where we're at. Or you're power hungry.
And let's talk about either way. Let's talk about the vetting process, because Trump's liable. He's got blood on his hands because he selected these people. Yeah. But RFK Jr. was appointed but had to be vetted. And they approved him.
Yeah.
What?
Well, and he's a little bit strange, eh?
Just a little bit?
I don't know if you're aware of that. He's a little bit strange.
Just a little bit.
In his thinking. Trump has put a lot of people, even in the military, it seems like, people that can fly off the handle awful easy. People that aren't stable, what I see, just what I'm looking at. They're not stable. When I looked at the military in the United States just 2 months ago, I saw stability. I saw experience. I saw rock determination. People who vowed loyalty to the Constitution, not to the president.
Key word, Constitution.
Constitution. Now you've got people who are vowing to the president.
Yes.
Which just means you've given up your Constitution.
That's right. You've given up your country if you've given up your Constitution.
That's right. So you've done that. And you got blood on your hands, a whole sticking lot of you.
Well, let's talk about DEI hires, and because that's became synonymous from the far right, from the religious right as well, with racism. We want to get rid of blacks and a record of blacks in American history. And not just blacks, but we want to get rid of gays as well, and get rid of any reference to LGBTQ2SIA+ in any book, novel, or any form of education document. We're getting rid of it all. We're rebranding America as white, great, and male, maybe.
One major problem with that. One major problem. There's all kinds of problems, but one major problem with that is, remember back in the day when you and me were in school, they said they came for this person and I
Yes.
did nothing. Then
Yep.
they came for that person and I did nothing.
Yes.
Then they came for this person and I did nothing. Then they came for me.
Yep.
And we just saw a woman get arrested on the streets. Now, I don't know if she deserved it or
Yep.
not, because at the hour I was up watching it, I couldn't have the volume on the TV.
We don't know a lot of the details, but we did see the video of the event, and that was disturbing enough.
Because they
looked-
looked like street people. And all of a sudden they're coming up and this girl's going, what the heck? What's going on? And, the United States is a free speech country if you're now speaking the language of MAGA.
That's right.
And everybody's saying, oh, Jim's gone left, Jim's gone left. No, I haven't gone MAGA. That's what Jim hasn't done. I haven't gone MAGA. And I don't like how they're running thing. I don't like the Gestapo. I don't like the Nazis. I don't like that. And that's what you're seeing here. People just being pulled off the street. And, they came for them and I did nothing. And when they come for me. And there are some people in the United States right now, Canadians, who've been detained
Yes.
simply because they did not answer correctly.
Oh.
Just think about it.
And if you haven't seen the movie Civil War yet,
No, I haven't seen it. I'm scared. I think I'm afraid to watch
the
it.
question, what kind of American are you?
Yeah, and that would be, again, I've had a brief talk with three of my sons that are going down with me to Florida. Maybe a fourth is going, but I haven't heard back. But I'll have one more talk with them before I go. Just say nothing to anybody. I'm sorry it's like this, but you are now the quiet Jew. You don't say anything to the Nazis. Just walk by them, be quiet, walk by them. If you're driving, just go stay on the highways, go to your hotel, and just go from there, and do not bring up politics, and do not wear a Canadian flag. That's how bad I think it's going to be in a month from now.
I'm going to use the word, if they can make these people disappear, they can make you disappear.
Yeah.
And by disappear, I mean we will never find out what happened.
Never.
We'll never know. These people that have been rounded up and sent to this concentration camp and
Yeah.
El Salvador? And they're not even El Salvadorian. They've got people from Venezuela that they thought were thugs and gangsters who are barbers.
The one guy they said was a gangster was a barber.
Yes.
I mean, a gangster usually I don't think is a barber. And he just said, I'm just a hairdresser. Jeez. Gone. They can't even find him.
Where is due process?
Well, that's what the whole argument was. You can't just send people off without due process, because if you don't have due process, trust me, innocent people are going to get dragged off, which means families are going to be divided. People are going to be punished for simply being a brown. Just simply that. You look that way. Look at the couple of tattoos that were criticized. One was just a soccer team.
Mm-hmm. Now, what about I'm going to say Polish, but I'm not sure it was Poland. The academic came to New York, I believe, and they asked for his phone, and they wanted to scroll through. He said, "You can't. We're not letting you in," because the content of his phone was, what did you say? Not the right kind of speech?
Yeah, not the right kind of talk.
Yeah.
So the paranoia has already begun in the United States, and this is what the Führer wants. That's Trump. He loves fear. You can see it. He loves to cause fear. He loves to cause commotion. He uses all kinds of things to distract from the real problem, and he just loves it. He loves it. You can see it.
I got to tell you one incident. I will share it with you. We got 2 seconds. On SoundCloud, I've started to receive apologies from American musicians for what is
Really?
going on in their country.
Yeah.
They know I'm from Canada.
Yeah.
We didn't finish the brain drain, but let's just say it's starting to flow north.
And that's good.
That is great
Yeah.
news.
Yeah. Let us be the beacon. Let us be the light on the hill. Let us
Buy
be
the
that.
Statue of Liberty, Jim.
We're buying the Statue of Liberty.
Or either
yes.
that or we're going to hijack it at night.
The
Covert
the
ops.
longer we wait, though, the cheaper it becomes.
We'll have a French nuclear sub that we can tie it to.
Yeah.
That's coming. Jim and Terry Show signing off. Bye-bye.